Hello, I'm going to show you how to add evidence to the Leader and Me webpage. Before you add any evidence, you want to familiarize yourself with the Leader and Me standards. To find those on the webpage, simply click the My School button at the top of the page, then choose Lighthouse Evidence Finder. The Lighthouse Evidence Finder will display the 9 leadership goals that our school is trying to reach. On the right-hand side, you can see how well our school is doing with each one of these goals. If you want to see the sub-standards underneath each one of these criteria, simply click the title, the level you're looking for, and then the sub-standards will be listed. For an example, I'm going to input 2 pieces of evidence. My first piece of evidence that I'm going to input is going to be pictures from our walkathon scoreboard that's located in the front of the building. I know that these pictures are going to be an example of goal tracking. They are going to be a level 2 standard. And then I'm going to scroll down to number 6, use scoreboards consistently to track progress of school-wide goals. To add evidence underneath this standard, just click Add Evidence to the right. It's going to give you 2 options. Since I have not created a previous post, I want to create a new post. This is going to take me to the page where I'm going to actually input my media. On the left-hand side, it gives me some options of what type of media I'm going to input as my evidence. You can input text, which is simply typing into the web page. You can upload a photo from your computer. You can upload a video, and we found it's best if you have your own video to go ahead and upload that to YouTube or SchoolTube and then use the embed code. That works the best. Or you can select a file from your computer and attach that also. For my first example, I'm going to be inputting 2 photos and text. I'm going to start with my photos. So I'll click Photos, and then it gives me an option to browse my files. I'm first going to find the photo that I want to add, which is right here, and click Open. It's going to upload my first photo. And you can see this is a picture of our scoreboard. In this picture, it looks like we have about $12,000 towards our goal. So in the caption space, I'm going to put a simple caption just to describe the picture. The more information you put in your post, the better. Now I need to insert my second photo. So I'm simply going to click Photos again, browse my computer, find my second photo, and do the same thing. Now you can see in the second picture, our amount has risen. So in this picture, we have about $17,000 towards our goal. Now, in order to add a little description about what this actually is, I'm going to add some text. So I'm going to click on the text box next. This is going to give me just an empty box down here at the bottom where I can type in a little bit of extra info. So I'm going to type in a short description here to describe what is being pictured. So I typed in a simple explanation. These are scoreboards used to track the progress of a school-wide goal for our fall walkathon fundraiser. Before I post, I need to make a post title. Now, when you're inputting the post title, you want to make sure that your title is as specific as possible so anyone who searches for your information will be able to find it easily. Remember, when you post anything in our evidence, not only is this going to represent evidence for our school, but it's also going to be posted on the community board. That means your post will be available to anyone in a Leader and Me school. So keep in mind this is going beyond our school. For a post title, I am going to make it very specific. So I want to put something with our school. So I'm going to put DCMS Walkathon Scoreboard. Now, I've got a title. Next, I want to add some tags. Tags are also going to make this information easier to find. So I'm going to look at my grade levels and select the grade levels for our school. This is really applying to multiple habits, so I'm not going to select any of those. But underneath Lighthouse criteria, I am going to select goal tracking. After creating a specific title and adding tags, I'm ready to submit. So I'm simply going to scroll down to the bottom and click the share button. The share button is going to submit this in the evidence for our school, and like I said earlier, it's also going to post it to the community board. So if I go back to goal tracking and find that same standard, I can see now I have evidence listed underneath that standard. I could also hop over to the community board and see where my post is in the community board as well, and this is where other people would be able to locate my information. I'm going to do another example, and with the next example, I am going to input our school's mission statement. So I'm going to go back to the My School button and to the Lighthouse Evidence Binder. Now, our school's mission statement is going to be a leadership environment standard. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on level 1, and then I'm going to go down to standard number 3. Capture school mission statement in a child-friendly phrase and publicly display. I'll click Add Evidence next to the standard. Again, I'm going to create a new post. And with this piece of evidence, I'm going to be adding a photo of a banner that's hanging in our hallway with our mission statement, and I'm going to be attaching a file that includes the mission statement. Let's start with the photo. So I'm going to click Photo, browse my files again, just like I did with the first example. This time I'm finding the picture of our mission statement hanging in the hallway, and I'm going to insert a short caption underneath. Again, I just made a short caption to describe what was in the picture: school's mission statement displayed throughout the school. Now with this piece of evidence, I also want to insert a file. So I'm going to click on Files, and this time I'm going to browse my computer, but I'm going to choose a file instead of a photo. Here's my file. It's a Word document, DCMS mission statement, and I'll click Open. This is actually going to load and give me a preview of the file that I've inserted. Again, underneath, well, there is no place for a caption, so I'm going to go back up and start working on my title while that's loading. Remember, I want to make my title school specific, so again, I'm going to insert DCMS mission statement display. Hopefully by using the DCMS, that will make this piece of evidence easy to find in a search. Before I submit, I'm going to add tags. So again, I'll choose our grade levels at our school, 6, 7, 8. This is really applying to all of the habits. I am going to click Leadership Environment under Lighthouse criteria, and then I'm done adding tags. So I have my picture with a caption. Here is a preview of my Word document that I've uploaded, and now I'm ready to share. So I'll click the Share button, and that's going to add this as a piece of evidence in the evidence binder. Again, if I wanted to go back and make sure that it was there, I would click Leadership Environment, Level 1, and then here is what I just added, DCMS Mission Statement Display. Also, it's going to show up on the community board where it can be searched by our school and other Leader in Me schools. So that is how you add your evidence through the Lighthouse Evidence Binder.